Hello, and welcome to the video on how to find a peer-reviewed journal article on a database. If you'll notice up at the very top, all I did was go to the very first page of Western, and that's wku.edu. There are many ways to get to the actual library page. You can put it in the search, but I'm going to actually take you down to the very bottom of this page and show you that it's down here. If you click Libraries under Academics, this is going to take us to a new page where you can do basic searches. Now, if you are on campus, you are probably logged into a computer, and it's going to take you to the actual page for the logged in database. In my case, I'm off campus right now, and so I'm probably going to have to log in. So what I'm going to do is go to databases, and I also want you to notice that really quickly research guides is here. Now that's a very helpful section because whatever your plan of study is, you can click the research guides and it will tell you which databases are best for you. Now that may be helpful, so please feel free to explore that, but this video is only going to focus on the actual database searches. So what we're going to do is we're going to click that database button, and as you can see, we're on the database page. Now these are the databases from A to Z, and you can also do searches. Now if you're using one of the research guides up here, that will help you do one, but I want to show you how to actually find a certain type of database for a topic that you're working on. Actually, these show the popular ones over here. This didn't used to be here, so if you want to use the popular databases, you can, or these are all in alphabetical order, and if you look, they actually have some of the topics listed to make it easier for you to find. So what we're going to do in this case is we're going to choose one of these. I'm going to do Academic Search Complete. That's one of the popular ones that helps students find peer-reviewed journal articles. Now this has asked me to log in, and I'm going to pause the video so that I can log in privately, and then I will be right back to show you what that looks like. So if you're on the same page with me, stop this video and go ahead and put in your net ID and your password so that the library will know that you're logged in. If you're not hitting this page, you may be on campus and already logged. Once you're logged in, you're going to see this page, and what you do with this is very specific so that you can find the right things. Now I'm going to pick a topic that I'm interested in just so that you can see how this is done, and I'm going to show you how to use all these delimiters so that you can find what you're looking for. So in my case, I'm going to do homeschooling or homeschool. Now one of the helpful things in here is that you're going to see some of these topics pop up. If you don't see anything, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. So go ahead and put in your topic that you're choosing, and then we're going to do another one. So I'm going to put homeschooling versus public schooling and teachers to see what I can find in the database on these related topics. Now, Boolean phrases and or searches, those are keywords that you're putting in. So you see the keywords, and the or here is actually a Boolean operator, and so are these. So there are many different ways that you can put in information to get where you're going to. Now we're going to look at apply related words, because those could be words like teachers and educators are related to each other. And then we're going to scoot on down here. You want full text. Because you are going to download those articles and you'll have to upload them with your papers. So you're going to have to save these. You're also going to pick scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Now that will not always get you what you're looking for, but most of the time just those few things that you choose out of the ones I just showed you will show you. You also want to do PDF full text and hit search. So the thing is about these, it says no results were found. So what that means to me is that I'm going to have to redo my search. So let's see, let's do another one that's probably more popular. Nursing and, let's do nursing and psychological effects. So again, you're going to apply related words. You can even apply equivalent subjects if you want to. And you want full text and scholarly peer-reviewed journals. I'm going to take off the PDF because full text should cover that, and that may just be a quirky thing that kicks us out and doesn't allow us to find what we're looking for. So on this one, there's a bunch. It says academic journal. One of the things that you'll note on this is that it does have the full PDF text. That is what you will save to your computer so that you can turn it in with your assignments. Most of the time on assignments, I require that you turn in those. Now you can tell a few things about this just by looking at the abstract. You can tell that it has a date on it. It's 2014, so that meets the criteria for the past 5 to 7 years. Also has a volume and issue number. Most peer-reviewed journals are going to have that. And then it has a page range. So let's have a look at this and see if this is an actual peer-reviewed journal article. So when I click this, it's going to open, and there are many ways to download these, but this is the universal download symbol over here. And I want to show you a couple things to make sure that you understand what you're looking at. So this is called Art and Science. There is an abstract. There are keywords. That's one of the actual signs that this is a peer-reviewed journal article. Another thing that it may have is this article has been subject to open peer review and checked using anti-plagiarism software. So what this tells us is that someone has peer-reviewed this that is in the same field of study. Now scoot on down here. You're going to see some things like tables. You're going to see that research is incorporated here. If you keep going down, you're going to see different headings, implications of nursing practice. Here's your volume, an issue number. This is the name of your journal. So there's another table that they used. And you can tell that they've done research. So after the procedure, the conclusion. Now the first thing you're going to do when you're looking for a peer-reviewed journal article to see if you're interested in it is you're going to look at the abstract. The second thing you're going to do is go down to the conclusion and read it to make sure that this is usable. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to find these, and the big thing is just making sure that you use the right search term. So in my first one in homeschool, it just had too many terms to use, like this versus that and teacher and blah, blah. So you have to really pay attention to your Boolean phrases. The best thing to do is write down the topic. So the topic is going to be related to your field of study, and you can do synonyms for those and put in the word. Try to avoid big sentences and use 1 or 2 words in that database search. So I hope that you found this video helpful. This is going to help you throughout the semester so that you can find the right documents. Now, most of the time, the Art and Science, like Art and Science, say journal. So the Journal of Psychology or Adolescent Journal of blah, blah, blah. So you'll see those names on most of these. This one just happens not to, and it's also shorter, so something like this would actually work for your short summary that you're going to do in this class. Thank you for listening, and please don't hesitate to contact me with any questions that you have. Have a great evening.